Okay, so we have a bunch of games for you. It's gonna be a fun game. The first game, it's actually 2 games.
It's a 2-part game.
It's a 2-part game. It's called 7-Eleven and 9/11.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Welcome to the Solid Show, Akaash Singh, everybody.
Hey.
Come on!
Thank
Gaslit
you,
out
guys.
right now.
Yeah.
Went crazy.
Oh, thank you.
Went
man.
crazy. I have a
Appreciate it.
question just to get it going, buddy. You put it on Twitter first, which was crazy cool. I thought.
Yeah.
What was that decision? Because it went crazy.
Yeah, so I was thinking there's probably another way to get people, and I was hoping Elon would be like, hey, a comedian put his full special on Twitter, let's retweet it, and then everybody would see it.
Yeah.
And I remember looking, I put the link to the YouTube special for Bring Back Apu back in the day in 2022, my first 20-minute thing, and I saw how many people clicked the link to actually watch my special on YouTube, and it was like 4,000. So I was like, that's not a number that I'm that upset if I lose it. You know what I mean? If nobody clicks a link and I lose 4,000 views on YouTube, it's fine. So let's just put it on Twitter and see how many views it gets that way. And that was kind of the thing.
That was so fucking smart.
Damn, yeah, what a good move.
Because I
Thank
saw it
you.
and I was like, damn, bro, nobody's
you.
done this.
Yeah.
I mean, the views are high. It's Twitter views, so I don't know how many are real views, but I'll take it. It looks good.
Yeah.
When I sent it to Prize Picks, that full numbers in there. That also was in my mind. If we're gonna be completely honest, hey, here you go. Prize Picks. There's another. How real are they? I don't know. That's not for me to find out.
There's something about saying that M next to a clip that you put out that just
it's
like,
fire.
oh my God, makes you feel so good.
Yeah,
Well,
I definitely hit up everybody on Twitter and was like, yo, please just retweet instead of with the link. And again, if they share my tweet with the link and 4,000 people see it, that's every favor I call in, getting me 4,000 views. That's not that much. So I was like, anybody could just please retweet that. That'd be great.
and that's like nothing.
Yeah.
That's like way
The
less work than
easiest.
putting something in your
Yeah.
story. You just click
absolutely.
one button.
Also, not a clip though, bro. The whole special.
The whole special.
That's what makes that M crazy. Because I was like, can you see on Twitter, because I know on YouTube you can see how long people watch a thing.
Yeah.
Can you see that on Twitter?
No.
Okay, damn. I was
Exactly.
curious that. But that's still fire though.
Well, thank you, dude.
Yeah, bro. Also, I don't think those audiences are the same either.
No,
I don't think that
yeah.
YouTube mills and those mills are
That's
the same
also
mills.
what I figured. There's
Yeah,
different. There's different. If this gets reposted to everybody that I know, their audience is going to be different than it would be on YouTube or whatever. Yeah,
Fucking
that was the
sick.
thought process.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot more furries on Twitter.
Lot
Get
more,
that
yeah.
audience.
Your furry audience went
Yeah,
nuts right now, dude.
Yes.
Such a fuzzy little audience you have.
Yo, Austin is a fucking vibe, huh?
Oh yeah.
This might be the best comedy city in the country.
That's
I
what we
agree.
like to hear.
It's
What I like to hear, brother.
insane. I didn't kill Tony last night. That was crazy.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? That was as far as green room hang and all that stuff. It was a pretty muted Kill Tony for what it is.
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
It was
awesome.
crazy last night.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the show was amazing.
Which
as
I
always.
prefer the muted. I remember going to see Mitzi. I saw Mitzi's with Ehsan Sunday night when it was closed, and I was like, "This is a vibe. It's low key, kind of quiet, vibey place." And then everybody was there for the after party for Kill Tony. I was like, "Get me the fuck out of here, dude! I want
Just tits everywhere.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's
But
great.
yeah, that was
It's
nice. But
great.
last night I walked in, I was like, bro, there's way more titties than the normal amount, you know?
Well, yeah, there's just comic titties on other days. On Kill Tony, there's real titties.
There's real titties.
There's actual
Not
human
titties
being
and
titties.
goofy sweaters. Tits.
Oh my
Don't
god!
let you Sam. But no, it's
a
such
real deal
vibe.
party.
And then I'm so excited for you to see tonight too, because then you can see it what it's like on a Rogan night on a Tuesday when the boys are there. in
It's
the
more
green room.
speakeasy vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Older people not trying to get out there and get after it.
No.
Just chilling.
Way more. Yeah. Way,
That's my vibe.
Ron
I
White
love that.
vibes.
Love that. Is he coming? Is he
Tonight?
here?
Is he in town?
We never know until he shows
Yeah.
up.
He said that. He said, "I don't announce anything."
No.
Which is
No,
crazy.
yeah, we just Ron will just show up sometimes, and that's how you know Ron's there.
Yeah,
that's what's nice about it.
Me and Ehsan don't know who's opening the show, whether it's me or him, but until 30 minutes before the show?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
because
We have no idea.
we don't know who's here. Because what if there's a million people here? Then it's well, then there's been plenty of times where it's oh, Protect Our Parks is here. We're not gonna be on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
but it's usually one of us opening, but he's with the lineup. It's bro, you find out. But there's been times I found out hey, Deric, start the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now, go walk out and start the show.
Dude,
It's
I was
all right.
I was trying to think of what other comedy city could do this, and I was thinking because the downtown area is so kind of artsy in Texas, for Texas at least, and it's so much proximity. I was even saying that to Joe. if you're not passed at all 3 clubs in LA, going spot to spot is a thing. Driving, well, I wasn't passed at the clubs when I lived in LA, so I would drive 2 hours to go hit 3 spots in a night.
Mm-hmm.
Austin is boom, 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 boom. Nashville could do it.
Nashville's awesome.
Yeah.
Nashville, I like
could
that.
do it.
I don't know how close the like you said, the best thing about Austin is the proximity. I mean, between Creek, Mothership, Sunset, this place.
Yeah.
Bro, this is a 3-minute walk. That's all 3-minute walk right
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Right.
And
You
it
know
all
what I'm saying?
popped up within 2020 to 2024. in 4
Yeah,
years. That's
yeah.
why I'm trying to think. What if a city could even do it like that? And I don't think many cities have a downtown. I don't think that's like touristy, vibey, kind of artsy. Even though country's not as like out there as like the rock scene in Austin or whatever. Nashville could probably do it. That's about it.
Yeah.
And then
that-
New York, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
like
just
even,
different.
Even in New York, outside of like, it feels like outside of getting the cellar, like it seems like sometimes moving in between spots can also be a little rough.
It can be. It's not super. Yeah, you're taking cabs, I guess, and that's stressful if you got like 5 spots in a night. But yeah,
Or it might have
cellar-
if you're broke as fuck. Like
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's just more expensive. It's colder. It's meaner. It's just not. If you're a young comic, it's not nearly as fun as this would have been.
No, this is
100%
this is a lot of fun. Like that's because we were talking about club spots, but if you're just miking, you still don't have to leave downtown.
no,
Yeah.
you do
Like-
the same thing.
Yeah,
There's a
just-
million mics.
there's
And
a
you're just
million
walking.
mics.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're saving yourself how much money?
Yeah.
Just and you hit like 5 mics in a night.
And all the mics are free. None of them cost money.
Yep.
Yeah.
New York,
know,
they just charge $5 for the mics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And then also
And
these
drinks are
mics
cheaper here.
And there's audiences at these mics because it's such a comedy, such a boom here
Yeah.
that people are going to open mics.
It's
Like
crazy.
audience members are going to regular stuff
We
like
need to
crazy
honestly
stuff.
keep them from doing that because it'll just ruin their experience with comedy forever. It'll just really, no one should go to an open mic to watch.
You shouldn't. It's bad. I mean, that's a great
really-
point. It does. Does put a bad
Son,
sense.
there was
in
an
it.
open mic going on Sunday. I walked in with Ehsan, and I was like, I can't. I'm getting PTSD. Get me out of here, dog. I can't do this energy anymore. I hate it so much.
Yeah, you did. We did walk in the mic section and not like the door guy section where it's like promising comics. It was truly just random crazy people up on the mic. It's like, oh no.
And I'm not. I know there's there's great comics in that room right now, but there's just I remember that energy of sitting through actual crazy human beings,
Right.
People who are like angry, hate everything, won't laugh. It's just such a, and then you're just waiting. Even if you like the guy, you're like, can you just? I've been here 2 hours. Can I get my 3 minutes, please?
Yeah.
Oh God, what a particularly shitty energy that is. A specifically shitty energy.
Right.
It's a very uniquely terrible energy.
It's a fucking dart of like very specific
Yeah.
how awful it is. God, and then you just wait that long to go up and also bomb.
Right.
Yeah. You're part of the problem.
You're
It's not
part
like
of it.
it's not
You're not helping it. You're on the great point. It's like, God damn it. You're watching it. It's like, that's me. That's.
yeah.
Oh God.
Just sitting and watching, like sometimes I'll walk past a regular open mic,
Yeah.
and just sitting and watching and just being like, damn, like I was in this energy and like the level of like I can't imagine coming back to this. This is awful. Imagine having to do open mics again,
Yeah.
like
truly.
real deal open
Never.
mics. Oh.
I hear these stories about these famous people who drop in on open mics, and now I look at them like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Dropping on a spot.
Psychopath. Yeah,
just
you're a
do it.
psychopath. What is that?
Yeah, that now it's part of like, are you trying to like, do you need the adoration a little bit? Like that's wild.
Yeah, you're weird, man. You're trying to have sex with these young women. Stop it. Stop it. There's no other reason. You're trying to exploit young women. I'm not trying to do that, so keep me far away from that place. Ugh.
Oh God, that is so true.
That's crazy how true that was. That was crazy.
I can help you grow. Oh, God, you creep. Stop showing up at open mics.
Do you want to write with me? That's what that was like. You want to write?
Do you want to
Do you
write?
want to write, bro?
Have
Right.
sex with a fan like a normal person if you're single. If you're married, stay away from all of it.
Oh God damn, that is true. Like, and the older I get, the like, they can't help you write. It's just like how little I want an open mic or anywhere
Yeah.
near my
Yeah,
writing.
what are your tasks gonna be, dude? There's no chance you're giving me anything useful. No chance.
I really get more out of me and a blank piece of paper than like some person fucking up my vibe.
And if you are somehow one of these like creative joke, I'm just sending you a Google Doc, dude. Here's what I got. Add to it. I don't want to talk to you. I'll pay you Venmo. We don't need to do interaction. Dude. What the hell am I gonna talk to you about, man? You're like 24. There's nothing here.
Oh my god.
It's disgusting. Comics are disgusting people. Dude.
God,
for
bro,
real.
gross.
For real.
It's crazy when you're around them 24/7. Disgusting animals that I miss if I'm not around for after a certain point. Then I'm like, oh, I miss the fucking degenerate. Because that is what you want. Like, I need a little fucking.
Oh, see,
When I'm around too much regular people too much, I do want a little.
Yeah,
I need somebody to say something. I need somebody to say something crazy.
there's a
Like, I need
verbal
it.
thing we could, like even this, just verbally, just vomiting whatever crazy thought you have or and negative whatever, and we just know it's jokes and then it's done.
Yes.
You can't do that with regular people.
Can't.
So you do need that, but I need it with open micers.
No. Oh my God, no. Well, you gotta sharpen a knife with like you need other like iron there. You can't sharpen it with a 24-year-old post grad or whatever. You know what I mean? You can't.
Oh man.
Who still thinks like the world should be fair or whatever?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like,
Oh god, dude, what is going on?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Joe told me I did Rogan's Pod. I shouted you out on Rogan's Pod. I talked about when you featured for me, by the way, and how hard you crushed, and it was a little annoying. I told him this because I think I've told you this. I try to like pay forward what Andrew's done for me in my own way, which is once I get to know you, if you're on the road with me and I know how you're funny, I'll be like, yo, let's watch your set. I'll see if I can give you any notes.
I was about to bring that up. Yeah, yeah.
I watched Deric's set. He'd been hosting. I'd seen him host with Andrew. He was hosting for me, and I was like, yo, feature one set I want to see. And then this guy featuring is a different. Not hosting and hosting is different. He allows himself to be him.
Right.
And I watched the set, and I was like, I got nothing. I got tags.
That's that I still use. I literally was gonna bring that up. That's one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. I've never had a headliner, bro. Before the show, I mean, like in between shows, we sat all three of us, me, him, and Tushar, and we literally watched the feature set that I just did. We watched it down,
damn.
fucking tagged it up, this, that, try that. You know what I mean? Like, and that was seriously, bro. That's one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. What headliner would ever
Oh, thank
do
you.
that?
No,
I've never,
absolutely-
you know
no,
what I mean? But that's a cool thing. That's like, damn, I definitely want to do that one day. Of like, yo, bro, let's put on the opener set. Let's sit here and actually go through it, watch
Yeah.
it, tag it up, see what you liked, we didn't like. But that was such a fucking dope thing, bro. Like,
I'm glad.
I always
man.
think about
I'm
that.
glad because you're the one I helped the least. I was like, I got no like. Normally, I'm like, hey man, I can see this moment where, and I will still do and have done. So it's not even negative, but like I'll see people kind of like not standing firmly and whatever, and I'll be like, yo, pause. You notice that? You notice how you're not as confident? There was none of that here. It was like I was like, but you're great. This is great. That's actually, I'm having fun. What can we do with this joke? And then luckily some of those tags worked. But yeah, I'm just trying to think, if you are opening for me, I was talking to Kev about this yesterday. If you're opening for me, I want you to headline. I don't want you to just open for me. No matter how much I love having you around, I start to feel dirty after a little while if you're just not growing and you're just helping me. And it's just this one, like I pay you a little bit, but like I'd much rather help you get out of this and not need to open for me. So that's what I'm trying, and whenever I bring someone on the road, I don't do it as often as I'd like because you get caught up with your own special or whatever, but I tried at least once with everybody to sit down and be like, yo, here's what we could do.
No, but you give out spots though, because it's like I met a lot of funny comics. I mean, that one girl that we met, she was so funny. In whatever city we were Schultz, we were in the same city. Black girl.
Oh, Ayana.
She was fucking like
Ayana's
hilarious,
great.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Ayana's great. Yeah,
she was
Ayana does her
incredible.
thing, man. She's a beast. But yeah, so and if I feel like you'd be receptive to it, I'll do it. If I don't want to step on toes or
Right,
like,
because
act like I know.
some people don't take criticism well
yeah.
at all, like constructive criticism well at all.
Yeah, so I try to be like, and I'm softly about it because I don't have all the answers. I just know what I've learned in 17 years that might help maybe cut some of your time down.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, it's a long time, dude.
That's you've been doing it, bro.
It's a long time.
I'm assuming, is that the longest you've ever done one thing? Like,
Yeah. It's longer than you do school. You do school for 12 years and then 4 for college, most of us. So that's 16.
16.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I didn't get a master's, so this is the longest I've done anything officially. Even academia, yeah.
Damn, this year.
Yeah, this year. And it's, as cool as it gets more fun. Because you start to get better. And like this, so I did Gaslit, and then I filmed it March 10th, and I started doing new material March 8th or 9th or something.
Oh, wow.
And I've just been trying to build. And I have 30 that is not ready by any stretch, but it's like, one joke I dusted off that was old that I put online. I was like, I want to do that more. It was a joke that would hit, and it did fairly well online for what I had at the time. But I was like, now I could do that more as me and less kind of performy. So let's dust that off. I like this bit. But then the rest is like new stuff, and it's hitting at a good clip that like, I want to get it better, but there's no way I could have done that 3-4 years ago. Bring out 30 new minutes in a month. So it's cool because you start to get better and you start to just get more. For me, it took a while to find my own voice. I think I'm finding it. I'm getting more authentic and everything. And like now it's just kind of coming out and it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think I like the way you did it, and because to me it was the old school way of, which is what I want to do because I haven't put anything out yet. But the idea of putting out a 20 or 30, then an hour.
Yeah.
You
that
know
was
what I mean?
actually Schultz told me that years ago. Before Bring Back Apu, he was like, do like a 20 and then get your fans and then put out the full.
Right.
But that's how it used to be. You did your Comedy Central Presents.
Yeah, I didn't even think about
You
it.
did, and then you did your HBO half hour, and then you did like
Right.
to me that is
The way to do
best
it.
formula. Like
Yeah.
there's a reason that it was done that way. I think for a reason.
Yeah.
It's just the best formula. Like I said, get some fans, tour, then start touring the hour. Also, to me, I don't want to put out an hour immediately. I haven't done hours yet.
Yeah.
I've just done features and openings.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
yeah,
So it's like not that I can do an hour off headline, but it's not consistent. I haven't consistently toured an hour.
Well, yeah, there's a difference between being able to headline and then having a real
Having
deal
a-
set.
A special, bro.
Right,
like
right,
that's
like-
it was a special. I
like
saw you
these
work that
items.
hour, tune that hour up.
Yeah.
And I saw you tune the whole hour up, not 15 minute pieces
Yeah.
at a time.
You know what else is cool when you put out your so I put out Bring Back Apu, and that was I actually wanted to put that out in like 2020 or 2019 before COVID.
Right.
2020, I think. I was like, I'm gonna put Bring Back Apu this year. Then COVID happened, shut it down. 2021, you get back out on the road, you start building up. I had an hour put out Bring Back Apu. So now I lost 20 of the hour, but you can still see a show.
Yeah.
Right.
I still have new jokes right away. I can get on the road,
Right.
which is nice.
Right.
So that's something that like if you're doing an hour and then you have 20, 30, you know what I mean? I can still sell tickets and people will be like, oh, I haven't seen this stuff before.
Yep.
And this
then
is good.
Throw in like 5-10 minutes of crowd work. Now we're at 40.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Now,
Yeah,
exactly.
now you've hit the bare minimum for
Yeah.
headlining, and then you can build the extra time as you go.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. God damn, that's so. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at. A special is like I am looking at that method. I think that is the.
Oh God, you guys are gonna love headlining, man. Once that's what I was telling Ehsan. If there's cities you want to headline, holler at me. Because I'm still at clubs right now. So come through.
That's
it.
done.
And,
Yeah.
Hey, that's done, my nigga. That's
Yeah.
over. You know, remember the millions we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
That's no
Thank
more,
you.
bro. That's fucking
Yeah.
over with.
But you know, if there's any, I got club dates right now. So if there's club dates, come through, and then like I want you guys to start, dude. Headlining for me, and I didn't realize because I used to see these comics 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I'm not being negative or naming any names, but I would see them, and I would be like, dude, fuck, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah.
Like the way they're crushing, I was just like, I don't know if I can do that. And then when I finally started to headline, and flowers to Schultz, man, I didn't have an agent. The industry still doesn't really like me. That's fine. I'm not mad about it. But he's told his agent, hey, other agencies are starting to look at me. So if you don't want me to leave, you should probably talk to Akaash and sign him. Which is This is so fucking cool.
Yeah,
like, it's just so swagged out. Only Schultz is that
mafia.
confident.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
Schultz is that confident.
Right.
And then so the guy ripped me, and then I started getting to headline a little bit before COVID, and then immediately I just started feeling growth. 45 is different. 45, you get to dig in, you get to go.
Right.
I can't explain how much more fun it is than 15 and 20, or maybe even 30. And then the more I started doing 45 after COVID, I was like, give me every spot. I don't care about anything. I'll take any club. I just want the reps. Because I realized what these guys had wasn't like a comedic brain that was so superior to mine or comedic sense. It was like, oh, they got the reps. And I had been doing comedy. I started 2007 and it was 2021. So I'm 14 years in. I'm finally headlining. So I was like, give me every rep. And then I started to feel like, oh, now I'm not saying better, worse, whatever, but I don't look at you and go, I don't know if I can do that anymore.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
what I mean?
That's a
Right.
comfortable place to be.
So once y'all start headlining, you're gonna feel that growth, and it's so addictive.
I have thought that whenever I see someone who I would say is a headliner start crushing, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
that's the difference between me and a headliner.
Yeah, and there's just
I
like
could see it. You
there's
can
a
see it.
confidence. I don't know what it is.
Yes.
I'm thinking about it out loud now. Maybe there's like a confidence, a comfort up there. They're just grounded up there. And even if the jokes aren't, I don't know if the jokes are as good or not, but there's just something that they just own the room more. And I think it's just, I do 45. And then this, probably even the stakes are lower. Like I'm doing Rogan and Friends tonight. I won't have the same confidence that Ron White will have, or a guy that's even there a lot will have. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it's just all these levels of growth are awesome. I can't wait for y'all to. I've been telling Deric since I saw that feature set. I was like, I can't wait for you to get out there.
I think what it seems like to me when I watch like a headliner, or what I want, because I feel like all the time when you're opening, bro, the time. You feel a little rush. You feel like there's bro, you on the clock. Like it's almost counting down, like 5, 4.
Yeah.
So like you know what I'm saying. Whereas when you headlining, bro, an hour, oh, let's say the first 15 minutes or whatever happens.
Yes.
I got 45 more
Yep.
minutes. Like, I'm
1,000%.
in no rush.
Yes, 1,000%. My job as host and feature is don't ruin the show. The show's not about me. Don't try to make it about me.
Yes.
When I'm headlining, the show gets to be about me. I get to make it all about me. Let's have fun. It's not a job. It's now I'm doing what I love, and not featuring is a blessing too.
Yeah.
But
no, but you said there's a I have a job to do, and there is a time limit here. Like, I can't just go off the rails if I want to.
Right.
Because, bro, you only got 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Whereas when you're headlining, bro, you can start your jokes, and then if you want to completely stop the show and address
Yes,
something,
talk to someone,
1,000%.
you can do it, come back to the jokes, or not
1,000%.
come back to the jokes. You have a time. you know?
1,000%. And I know Schultz wouldn't care, and I try to tell there's no rules on anything. I don't. Some people are like, do you want me to do crowd work? I'm like, do anything that makes you feel like you're gonna have the best set. My job is to say different crowd work than you if we talk to the same people.
Yeah.
But even then, if you're a responsible person, you're gonna be like, yeah, but I can't because I got to make sure it's about this guy.
I got to do my job here, or I don't want to get in with this moment. And now I went too far, I went too left, and now I only got 2 minutes. The lights on. Yeah. Fuck, I don't have enough time to bring this thing all the way back. Like that kind of shit.
The way I feel about featuring recently, the way I feel about crowd work is like I'll only really address the crowd if I absolutely have to here.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason for me to not leave whatever observation to Duncan or whoever I'm featuring for. You know what I mean? It's like there's just no.
Yeah.
It's just just let it be.
I like. I don't want to say I like the challenge. I don't feel. I want to be like. In my brain, I'm like, nah, I should be able to say something different than you. You go do whatever the fuck you want to. And then one time I said the same thing as Kunal, who was opening for me, Kunal Aurora. And, or like, I don't know, I think I just brought him out on stage and I was like, buddy, this was crazy. He was like, do you want to know about the couple in the front? I was like, don't tell me anything. And then I started asking all the same questions and it was just this crazy thing. And then I was like, buddy, I called him out and said, just tell me everything and then we'll see if we can make it funny. And then that's a moment. So challenge yourself to make it a thing.
That's fire though, to be like, do crowd work. It's my job to. Because it is. As a headliner, it is your job to be like, well, no, I'm supposed to be the better comedian. Yeah, I'm supposed to be.
If I can't clear what you did, that's on me, and I got to eat that.
Facts. Great. That's
now,
real.
I don't want to know if you're doing well. I'll put on headphones. I want you to do as well as you can, but I try to put on headphones so I don't hear. Because I don't want to, in my head, compare it. But I need to, in my head, I'm going to do the best, and that should be better than everything. And that's all I need to know. They get to do whatever they want to, lock in, focus on your own shit, and it should be the best. And if not, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fucking facts, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
I respect that.
But
God damn, I respect that.
I can't wait for y'all to headline, man. I want to hear from you. Yeah. Actually, you are hosting Schultz's tour because I wanted to headline.
Love it. Thank you.
Which I was like, I'm probably crazy for doing this because Schultz is doing this and he's so like giving and just wants to share. And like, he was like, yo, come with me on. And I was like, dog, I think I need to go.
Bro, you have no idea how grateful I am for you, COVID, and Cypher Sounds. Cypher Sounds, COVID, and Akaash. Perfect blend to get your boy on 2 tours with Andrew Schultz. Thank God for all those things. God for all of them, dude. Before because we have games for you, by the way.
I love this.
Yeah, we have this episode's just for you. But I have one quick question before we get going. So me and this guy, this is my best friend, best man at my wedding.
Yes.
We do a pod together.
Yes.
Right.
Schultz is your best friend.
Yeah.
You were the best man at his wedding. You guys do a pod together. So
Yes.
interesting to me. I don't know. What is the origin of y'all's friendship? Like, how did you, what is the origin of y'all's friendship?
My first probably couple weeks in New York, 2008. I moved to New York and I'm just like, I don't know how to really navigate the trains. This is before iPhones. They were before like step-by-step directions. So I'm like looking up directions on MapQuest and writing them down on my flip phone. I do this hood room in Brooklyn. I'm supposed to. And the room, they don't have enough patrons or whatever, so the show just gets canceled. But I saw Andrew out there, met him, and I remember at the time, I didn't know skinny jeans was like a fashionable thing, so I just saw a skinny white kid with skinny jeans, and I was like, okay, dork. Okay, dork. And it's so funny because he's like a boxer. You know what I mean? He's probably looking at me like a 5'7" skinny fat Indian kid. He's like, oh, this kid is adorable. But then we met, the show got canceled, and he was like, I'm going back to the city. I'm driving if you want to ride. And I also remember when I met him, I was like, oh, but he's doing this like hood room in Brooklyn. So clearly my first thought, there's something off.
Right.
But then he was like, I'm going back to the city if you want to ride, which is like a 1-hour ride. And I was like, absolutely, I would love to not take the train. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing here. So he drove me home, and then on the way home, we're just talking about comedy, and we have all the same taste in comics. Like, like hood comics that aren't, and again, this is before everybody's putting their stuff on YouTube. This is before really anybody's putting their stuff on YouTube. So we're talking about like TK Kirkland and then like I forget the line he had, but we're like doing the little jokes back and forth. And it's like before Why Do I Do This had even come out, we loved Burr. Obviously, we loved Chappelle and all that, but like every comic, it just the same sensibilities. And then I kind of didn't really, he was at the Village Lantern doing his thing, and then I would go do these hood rooms and just bomb my ass off. And then I hung out with him another time, had fun, him and a couple of his friends at the Lantern. Another time, 6 months down the road, had fun. And then a year in New York, I'm miserable. I'm like, this is cold. It's hard. I'm poor. There's mice all over my apartment. I don't like my roommate. I'm thinking about going back to LA. I go home for 2 months just to like kind of recalibrate everything. And I'm like, let me give New York one more chance. And then I went to New York, still doing hood room, still bombing. And then I went to the Village Lantern. I was like, let me just hang out there. I like the guys there. And then I would hang out with Schultz more and more. And we just had, again, we started like, we're both climbing very much at the bottom, but we had very similar wavelengths. And he was always much funnier, very fast. Like, he got funny real quick. So, but we would just think on a similar wavelength. So we would write together and try to think of bits together. And like, from there, the friendship just grew.
Wow.
Damn.
And then how did Flagrant, like, how did that birth?
He had Brilliant Idiots, and he was like, I think I'm ready to take on a second podcast. And I remember the only time I said this to him, the only time I've ever been jealous of him. I love Andrew, and he deserves all the success. And the only time I was ever jealous, and I said it to his face, he told me he was doing a podcast with Charlemagne. He had guy code and everything. I didn't have anything. And I was like, this is the first time I'm jealous of you because I know how good this is going to be. And the second part that I didn't say out loud, because I know how loyal he is, and that he might have felt some way about it, and I didn't want to put that out there. But the reason I was jealous is because I thought if we did a podcast, it could go really well.
Wow.
But I know him, and I know how fucking giving he is, and I didn't want him to feel, I don't know, let's be real, he wouldn't have been like, I'm not doing a podcast with Charlemagne, but I didn't want him to feel any guilt about it.
Right.
So I was like, this is the one time I'm jealous of you because I know how good this is going to be. And then when,
But you knew that if y'all got a pod together, like, bro, this is going to
I just had a feeling. I
Wow.
wasn't positive, but I was like, I think if we did a pod together, man, it would be fucking good. I didn't think it would become this, but I was like, it would be good. And it could be big. So he does Brilliant. He does it for a few years. I ended up getting on Guy Code. And I got on Guy Code like as the heat had kind of worn off, to be honest.
Right.
So it did a little bit, but
Yeah.
not a lot. Wilding Out, the heat was starting to pick up, but I didn't know how to parlay
that time. I know
properly.
exactly the era of time you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember Guy Code, Girl Code. Those were like big credits for early headliners
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I first started.
Yeah,
You'd
if
see
you were on the first season of Guy Code, you're headlining. If you were on the first, if you were on Guy Code versus Girl Code, you're selling, not selling out, but you're selling enough tickets that they'll have you back.
Damn, it was that big.
Yeah, and then from Wildin' Out, you could get like college gigs, but those were like, they were cool because it was money, but it was like, you're just doing crowd work or whatever, and then you get out. It's hard to do gigs for kids who don't know anything about anything.
That's a fair point.
So then 2016 or 2017, early in the year probably, he starts kind of being like, I think I want to do another pod. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in, whatever. And then we start talking about what it would be. And then sports was kind of like an easy thing to talk about because at the time, everything was super we all feared cancel culture and all that. And we were like, sports fans don't seem to care about that shit. And I love sports, and he was into sports. So we're like, let's just talk about sports, and then we'll get our jokes in. And then as Andrew, the podcast was doing okay. And then as Andrew blew up, I think right when he started to blow up, we started the Patreon because I was so broke. And he was like, I don't know if I can take on another thing, but I was so broke, I literally said, I am pleading with you at this point. Like, I was so broke. I remember I was down to like my last dollars. And then my dad got me a tax refund. He did my taxes, and he was like, here you go. This will hold you over.
Whoa.
So that came right in time. And Andrew was like, we met for like a dinner, and he was like, oh, I thought you were going to need money. And I was like, luckily I don't need money. It was so cool that you're willing to give it to me. He was like, I was ready to cut you a check.
Damn, bro. That's real.
Yeah,
Holy
and I was
fuck.
like,
That's
I
real.
don't need that. But this Patreon, dude, I'm telling you, I think it could be a thing. We would look at like other big Patreons and the percentage of listeners that had Patreons with them, and it didn't seem, and we extrapolated with our numbers, and we were like, I don't think I'm gonna make that much money. And I was like, dude, I think we built a thing that, especially because at the time the flagrant jokes were kind of taboo, and you could put it on this Patreon safely and go crazier. I think people would love that. And he was like, all right, man, let's run it. And then when I had already kind of set up the whole infrastructure, I'd been on calls with Patreon. Dude, I was so broke. I was on the road with some brown homies on a tour, and I had applied at a fucking Kumon. So
You're gonna
to
work
be a
at
tutor,
Kumon?
To be a tutor, dog. To be a fucking tutor.
God,
What's Kumon?
that's so
Kumon
Indian.
is Indian and Asian kids send their children, parents send their children to this thing called Kumon, and it's just like being smarter and better at high school. I don't even know what they teach.
Yeah,
to be honest.
so yeah, they would like give you like math packets and like language packets, and you'd have a week to do them at home. And you come over, and then it'd be live one-on-one tutoring, and then you take like a test in the place, and then they send you with
I'm
another
basically
packet.
trying to be a
week of-
tutor for $12 an hour.
Yes.
Is how broke I
Well,
am.
that's like
Yes.
y'all's AAU basketball.
Yes.
Cool.
Exactly.
It is exactly that.
Exactly what it is.
that. Yeah. It's a
Crazy.
feeder
Wow.
system into Harvard. Yeah. This is the Harvard G League. And I remember I'm on the road with these guys, and they always tease me about it. They're like, I literally remember you setting up a Patreon and then getting a call for an interview at Kumon. Like as you're looking at the Patreon page, didn't even get the job at Kumon. They probably looked at my Twitter.
Wow.
They probably saw my Twitter and was like, this kid is out of his mind. No. So I'm like that broke, and then we started the Patreon, and fairly quickly it started to just build and build and build. And that's a lot of that was Andrew and how he like positioned the Patreon, talked about like let's build a community on here and let's do that, and he was blowing up. So I'm not taking credit for that part. Just my brokenness was a big impetus for it.
Yeah.
Basically. But yeah, that was
Damn.
like from there it just went.
Wow.
Damn,
That's so
Kumon.
cool.
That's so crazy. That's just brought back memories. I haven't heard that in so long. Like being in Kumon. Did you do Kumon as a kid too?
No, dude, my dad was drinking.
All
The
right.
reason I only got a bachelor's, you know.
Yeah. Hey, me too.
Oh, I thought you had like a great job.
No. I just went to school to get a great job, and then I never got it. I was like,
Okay,
I'll just
there
do
you go.
comedy. Fuck that.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw
There
that.
you
I was there the day he made that choice where he didn't go to grad school. Where, like,
I took the GRE, and then I was like, I'm done.
go. When was this?
This is 2014, 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You went and hung out with me and my NFL friends instead.
And I was like, I'd rather do this.
Yeah, I
Whatever this
remember
life
that day.
is,
It was
than
like
go
a
to grad
choice he
school.
made.
Yeah, and then go to fucking grad school.
Yeah.
Hang out with NFL players? What
Yeah.
obvious
Dude,
choice.
black people are a bad influence.
Yeah.
Our parents were right about that.
Damn, you sound,
Our parents were right
yeah,
about
it's like, you sound like my mom. Holy fuck.
Oh, fuck, bro. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's want to get into these games?
Okay, so we have a
Let's get
bunch of
into some
games for you. It's
Love
gonna be
this.
it's gonna be a
Let's
fun
do
game.
it.
The first game, it's actually two games.
It's a
we put up.
two-part game.
It's a two-part game. It's called 7-Eleven and 9/11.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. So it's a
You have a whiteboard right next to you.
You have a whiteboard right next to you. So you are the reason why we're set up like this is you are playing against Deric.
Oh. That's
the-
Oh,
okay.
is are the pens not a part of the
Oh,
thing?
no, I didn't see it.
Mine fell out.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if they're in here. Yep, they're both in here.
Okay, thank God.
Boom.
All right, beautiful.
Right here. All right. So the first game is 7-Eleven. I will give you a couple product names or like a product, and you just have to write down
Oh my God.
how much it costs at
my
our
God.
local
Oh,
7-Eleven.
fuck me. All right. Guys. This
He's
is
fucking rich now.
There's a problem, dog. There's a problem. Can I phone a friend who owns a convenience store? I have many of those.
yeah. Phone a family.
Phone a fam. Yeah.
What's it called? It's whoever is closest gets the point. It's not Price is Right rules. It's just whoever's closest.
I love that. That's how it should be.
Yes. Yeah. People are always like Price is Right. No. Just be close.
Just be close.
Yes. All right. So your first product, teriyaki beef jerky, Jack Links. How much does it cost?
All right. I'm also. I might go over because New York prices, but.
Ooh, I didn't consider that. He lives in New York.
He lives in New York.
Well, how many ounces?
I don't know. I just wrote teriyaki beef. The one I was looking
It's
at.
a bag or a stick?
It's a bag.
All right.
It's a bag. The bag of beef
And it's
jerky.
beef jerky, correct?
Yes.
That's a
We're
little
going
unfair to
bag.
ask a Hindu, but
We're going bag.
We're going bag.
We gotta
Ooh.
go bag. It's different.
I only know Bucky's beef jerky prices.
You only know
that's
Buffy's.
cheap. That's fantastic. Those are fantastic prices.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me what you guys got.
I wrote down $5.99.
I wrote down $10.99.
The answer is $4.99.
Let's go!
Takes a point one.
You know, my original guess was $4.39. I was even closer.
Yeah.
Bro, when we went bag, I jumped.
Yeah.
When we went bag, I jumped crazy.
Yeah.
Thank God. All right.
All right. Number 2, a 3-ounce Oreos Minis mini bag.
Ooh,
3-ounce
3-ounce
Oreo
Oreos mini.
minis.
This is the 7-Eleven on Guadalupe on the UT campus. Shout out. It's where all the homeless people on campus are.
That's my 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I
this
should know
gi-
these.
Yeah, this gives you a bit of an advantage. But Akaash comes from convenience store blood.
And I have been to that 7-Eleven. Believe it or not. I stopped in one time.
All right, what are your answers?
$1.99.
$4.99.
The answer is $2.19. Akaash with a 2-0 lead.
Son.
Okay, last.
Yeah, dog.
yeah. You just got money. You should kind of know the answer.
I know, I'm just losing it. I'm clearly not spending it right. No. Ask me how much sushi costs. I'll fucking destroy that. Oh, bro, I'm about to get swept. Fuck, now I'm getting nervous.
Planters honey roasted peanuts.
Planters honey. How many ounces? The thin,
It's
the thin
thin
tube.
bag.
The thin one, okay,
The
okay.
thin bag. I'm interested to see what you guys will say here. All right, and go, Akaash.
$1.49.
99 cents.
The answer is 69 cents.
Damn
Derek!
Slow comeback.
Derek takes it. It's 2-1 right now. It's
starts with
2-1.
one game.
It starts with
It starts with one game, bro. The series doesn't start until somebody loses at home.
yeah.
We all know the rules.
All right. Speaking of home, Derek, this is what is your one of your favorites. 8.5 ounce flaming hot crunchy Cheetos black bag.
8.5
baby.
ounces.
Yeah,
Holy
8.5
shit.
ounce.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's. I think.
Are you keeping score?
Yes.
2-1, Doug. It's,
It's-
it's really not that hard, to be honest with you.
All right, and go. $3.99, $1.99. The answer is $5.69.
I knew I got that one. You said $1.99. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
The
thinking
8
it's
ounce,
the
the
smaller
big
bag.
one.
Yeah,
No ounces.
yeah.
The goddamn Kumite or whatever y'all were in.
Kumite.
It's where we fight to the death with math. Oh,
Son,
God.
inflation doesn't hit Cheetos crazy. $5.69? That's wild.
So our original plan for the game was to do, because it was like 7-Eleven, 9-11, was to do the price difference between these products now and 2001, but we couldn't find the information on 2001.
That would have been great.
Yeah. But
That'd been great.
it's not just out there. But they didn't think to document it like
Okay,
that. I bet you
got
there's
it.
people now documenting how much everything costs, so you'll see.
Yeah. All
But
right.
all right, Diet Coke 2 liter. This stumped both of you. both of them went instantly into.
I remember how 2-liter bottles, when I'm old, 2-liter bottles were always a certain price when I was a kid. So now I'm trying to adjust for inflation.
Adjust for
'Cause when was the last
inflation.
time you bought a 2-liter bottle?
Yeah, right.
If you don't have children and you buy a 2-liter bottle, you're out of your mind.
Or
Are
a
you buying
Super Bowl
2-liter
party.
bottles?
No, I
Super
was
Bowl
gonna
party.
say on Reddit, there's people who post their
Do your mom
receipts.
and her lesbian
For
girlfriend
less-
share 2-liter bottles of Diet Coke? That seems like a pretty lesbian thing to do. I know, as I said, not your lesbian mom. Your mom and her lesbian girlfriend.
Yeah,
She's the
yeah,
lesbo.
yeah.
Your
Yeah,
mom's
yeah.
straight.
Yeah,
Well,
got it right.
the way she describes it,
You got it
All right, Akaash, what do you got? Derek?
$3.
The answer is $3.69.
Get the fuck
Derek
outta here,
is
dude.
staying in this game right now.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
99 cents when I was a kid.
Yeah, right.
I know that
I
was
was
99
thinking.
cents.
I was thinking that like these used to be 99 cents. It's for like almost 4 times in price.
That's crazy.
All right, SPF 50 banana boat.
How many ounces?
It's just the SPF. This is just a regular bottle. I didn't see the
little tube?
ounces. No, not the tube. It's like a bottle. It's like
The
sort
bottle
of-
one, though.
Yeah,
Sunscreen.
sunscreen. Bottle of sunscreen.
Fuck, banana boat. Both minorities are like, I don't know.
I never used it.
That, there we go.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's basically what does Derek think sunscreen costs? What do Derek think sunscreen costs? As people who've never used it.
$4.99.
$5.99.
The answer is $14.99. Oh, gosh.
Yo, we're fucking. That's crazy. $10 off. That's crazy.
What a fun game, dude. This is awesome.
such a wild. Okay,
4-2.
a bar of Snickers.
1 bar.
Yeah, or I believe I know it was one of those 2 small bars in like a pack, in like a mini pack. You know what I mean? Where you open it as 2 small bars.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a king size.
Yeah, basically.
They call it a share thing now, but it's a king size.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
split it in 2 to
Oh, they split
make you
it
feel like
in
a
2.
fat ass for eating both, which I
Oh.
appreciate.
Oh, I did not know that was that was
I
for.
need that kind of regularity. I need a governor to be like, "You're a fat fuck. Stop it. Just stop it." I went to Voodoo Donuts at midnight last night.
The government had to get involved.
All right, $1.99, $2. The answer is $2.99.
my
That 1
God.
cent. He prices righted you. He
Jamal
prices righted
Oh my god.
you. Damn, Deric ties it up.
No, I thought I'm down 1.
You're down 1.
I'm down 1.
Oh, let's see. Oh no, sorry. It's 4-3. My bad.
4-3,
Yeah,
4-3.
Yeah.
4-3. Okay, we're gonna go a 175-ounce Vicks Vapor Rub.
1.75 ounces.
Yeah,
right?
1.75 ounce. Sorry, Vicks Vapor Rub.
I said that like I knew the like I know what that means. but
Yeah.
I don't. I just wanted to pretend I was smart. Oh, this is tough. How big is 1.75? We're talking like that?
Yeah, we're looking at like that.
Like the circular.
Yeah. Like Vicks Vapor Rub. Like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you think of when you. All right, $6.49, $13.99. The answer is $9.09. So who's closer?
Your boy.
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm 13.
Oh, you're 13. You're basically $14. You're right. Yeah. So Akaash takes that one.
Thank God, dude.
That was wild.
Freaking out. I was freaking out.
Freaking out.
I can't lose this game, yo. Can you imagine if I need more NBA players than Deric? Now that would feel the same to same.
All right, we have 3 more.
Oh, boy.
Okay, a 3-ounce Cheez-Its bag.
3 ounce.
3-ounce original Cheez-Its.
How big is 3 ounces?
That's I wouldn't know that off the top of my head if I wasn't. I felt like such a crazy person. I was at 7-Eleven just taking pictures of all like the shelves. I was like, does this guy think I'm a competitor or something trying to undercut his prices?
1,000%.
Honestly, that is such a old like have to go to the library way of thinking.
Yeah.
'Cause you could have opened like
Yeah, Google,
DoorDash
dude. Why don't you see? Yeah.
and gone to 7-Eleven.
Well, I wanted to be our local 7-Eleven.
That's
I
true.
wanted-
Oh, yeah, DoorDash 7-Eleven, true.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
$3.99.
The answer is $2.19. Akash again. It was actually the same as the 3-ounce mini Oreo bag.
Yeah, which I think I also guessed 189.
To win this, do I have to get every single one now? Would I have to get, or is there no even way to come back and win this?
I
I
think
think it's over.
Let's see.
think it's a
1,
wrap,
2, 3, 4, 5,
win the
6.
series?
Yeah, I think I won the series.
1, 2, 3. Oh, did you get 3? 1,
I got 3.
2,
He's already
3.
at.
He's at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you already won. But you want to do the last 2?
Yeah,
Since
since
we're
we're
here?
here.
Yeah, since we're here.
Obviously.
Okay, regular chapstick brand chapstick. Mm-hmm. This one got me. 99 cents. 219. The answer is 279. Jesus Christ.
Fucking nailing this.
Yeah, this is actually pretty insane.
Fucking Steph Curry.
This is my jumping.
Yeah. This is your vertical. All right, and then the last one, Advil PM 6 tabs.
6 tablets.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just gonna guess here.
$5, $2.98. The answer is $3.99. So
I'm $1.01 off.
and he's
You're
$1.
Yeah. God
Wow.
damn, dog.
Deric.
I'll take it. I'll take one last little victory for myself.
Yeah, just a little slam
Hey,
dunk,
man,
even though you're down 20.
You're down 20, but you finished the game.
Yeah.
That's what we learned. Is you always finish the game.
Man,
boys.
2 of your points are off by 1 cent. It bothers me.
Yeah, it's like when you lose something. There's something about losing close that bothers
Yeah.
you, even though you beat him.
Great game, sir.
Great game, thank
Great
God.
game, sir.
Okay. Now the 9/11 portion.
Oh,
It's just the same
I'm
thing.
hoping to lose this one.
Yeah. It's literally just trivia questions about 9/11.
That's what That's fucking crazy.
Okay. All right.
All right. So I have a few questions. We'll start with an easy one. What was the name of the Islamic group behind 9/11?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh my God, Deric's face.
I think he's trying to figure out how to spell it.
Yeah.
And I'm not positive I'm right.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Al Qaeda.
It's Al Qaeda. Yes.
Wow.
Akash did spell it correctly, but both of you get that point.
That's also
Nice.
important for me.
Al
spelling correctly.
Quesadilla.
Okay, let's see if you guys get this one. I actually remember this from when it happened. Let's see if you guys do. What day of the week was 9/11?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I knew this.
Go.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Both of you got
I
it.
remember this.
Yeah.
But I was, on the Navy ship with my dad. I was on a war ship when 9/11 actually happened. So I saw men truly going like crazy and screaming like, yo, let's fucking like ready for war. They had to drive all the kids back because all the kids' families were there. They had to drive all the families back to like San Francisco immediately. Because shit was going down.
Right.
So that was like of course it was different for everybody, but it was like, what the fuck?
Damn. Where were you?
I remember I was listening to the radio, and at first I thought it was like a joke. And honestly, if you had said World Trade Centers to me back in the day, it was one of those things I could never really, I'd be like, what are those things again?
Yeah.
But when they said a plane hit the World Trade Centers, I had a very vivid picture all of a sudden. It was nothing because I didn't live in New York, I live in Texas. But then when they said the second one hit, I was like, oh, this is real. And I did classes at like a community college where I got dual credit. And then I was driving home at like an hour before I had to go back to the high school. And then I woke my parents up. I was like, yo, people just attacked America. And then I remember there was a moment when I thought, and I didn't say it out loud, I was like, oh, fuck, this might have been those guys, Al-Qaeda, that I've been hearing about. And then I was like, this is going to be bad for me. I remember that. And I was just hoping, I was like, I hope nobody puts two and two together here for a while.
You're just like, white guy, white guy, white guy, white guy, white guy.
I don't know what the 2 and 2 is. Where were you?
I was just before school. I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. And I turned on TV. I watch my morning cartoons. It's just the planes had already hit by the time I'd woken up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like I watched both of them fall.
Oh, see, we were in school when I think we were in school when they fell.
Yeah.
I was in school.
I watched both of them fall, and then I went to school.
Crazy.
They didn't cancel school that day?
No, they didn't cancel school that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got to think about the progress we made racially, though, that you're allowed to walk around with that beard in Texas.
Right.
Yeah, it's very progressive that nobody thinks that anymore.
Yeah, it's wild.
consider
Yeah,
that.
it's been a while. It's been a while. Thank God Russians kind of became bad guys again.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Asians during COVID, you have a joke about that?
Oh yeah. So
kinda
yeah,
took
they took
it
a little
over.
heat off of us. They took a little heat off of us. Okay, you get 1 point for each one you get right. The 2 airline companies whose planes were used in the attack.
We both know one.
I'm also guessing on one.
Okay.
United
American.
United American, both of you get it again.
Let's go! This is I just want us to get every single one right. We're working together a little bit.
That is funny to be like, let's go after guessing United American.
Crazy.
I didn't say that. I was off mic.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Okay. How many hijackers?
We're on each plane? Was there the same amount on each plane?
No, total amount of total hijackers.
All 4 planes.
All 4 planes. Yes.
Fuck, dude.
We'll say closest one gets the point.
This, as I was doing the math in my head, that yin yang song, I was like 369.
I think they know something about how many hijackers.
I think that song was about that.
It's really like who's more autistic? Who's thinking like, so when you walk on the plane, you have 3 seats.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Right.
So
Damn.
not Akaash.
I'm all emotions.
I'm gonna guess.
That's
crazy.
Get the fuck
This
out
is
of here.
crazy.
You both said 13. You both get the point because you're equidistant. That's what the fuck.
Make it 15.
What the answer is 19, but you both are the same amount of way. Yeah.
That's insane.
We're both right, dog.
No,
Wait,
no,
what,
yeah,
made,
both
what
not.
made you go 13? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. It
It's
just
just
felt like
unlucky.
the number. It
Yeah,
just felt like the number. Yeah.
Literally, I was 16. I was like, no. They wouldn't need the extra 3. These boys didn't need it.
I think I was like 4 planes, about 3 a plane.
Plus an extra guy.
Yeah.
One of the planes.
There was one cruise like, yo, we don't put one more on that. We don't. This is Team D. Because it was clearly was a Team A, B. Like there clearly was teams. You know?
Oh my god.
And then so 2 follow-up questions about the hijackers. Do you guys know the name of the lead hijacker?
I might. I know one name.
Shit.
this
is where I.
This name might sound familiar. That's why I asked. Well, because I know when you say the name, you'd be like, I've heard people say this name before. I'm pretty
I
sure.
remember one name, and I don't know if it's the lead guy or just a name I remembered from back then.
All right,
I just made it up. Ready?
go. Yeah, it's Muhammad Atta. You just
Al
went
Jazeez.
Al
Oh my god!
So Akaash
It's
takes
a little
1 point
disconcerting
lead.
how accurate I'm being
Yeah.
right now, to be honest with you. I did not want to win this game.
All right, you get 1 point for each of the countries you get right. Name there are 4 countries the hijack was from. Name them.
I don't know if I even know 4 though.
Now, is the Jews a country? No, I'm kidding.
You don't even know if you know 4 countries over there? That's what you just told me?
I think I remember these.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's see, Deric.
Fuck.
Deric tried to come up with the country name. It's going to be hilarious. We did,
oh fuck.
we did this game with Mark Gagnon earlier where we were like, name the planets, and he couldn't get Jupiter. So I'm very curious as to,
Oh, no, dude.
what Derek's about to say for countries in the Middle East. He might put 7-Eleven down as a country.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, what do you got? Let's go.
I'm not as confident in
Afghanistan,
one
Iraq, Iran, Saudi.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Both of you.
of them. I said everything except instead of Iraq, Pakistan, but I think you're right.
No, both of you only get 1 point.
What?
Saudi Arabia is the only, our great ally, Saudi Arabia, sent 15.
Who else?
The UAE sent 2. Egypt 1, Lebanon 1.
I
So
wanted
you-
to say Egypt, bro. So in my brain, I was like Egypt. I was like, Derek, that's fucking. That's the movie.
Muhammad
That's
Atta
Moses.
was Egyptian.
Oh shit.
Literally, I wanted to say Egypt, but then I was like, Derek, that's just a movie. That's the Prince of Egypt. It
Right.
has nothing to do with this.
Right. What U.S. state did the terrorists take their flight training in?
Oh, that I know.
That I don't know.
Florida.
Florida. The answer is Florida. Derek ties it up.
Damn. Dude.
Oh my God, let's
Yeah,
go. I really
yeah.
want this 9/11 win. I really want this win.
I'll let you have it, buddy.
Yeah, the answer was Florida. Yeah, that's where they did it, and they still. I saw an interview with a guy, like yeah, they were asking weird questions.
No, Mark, we were talking about it recently. That's how I know. We were talking about because Mark he knew somebody that like trained him, I think.
Ah.
And we were talking, so it was like happened in Florida.
Yeah. The true land of freedom. Number of victims, total victims.
Oh my goodness.
Closest wins.
I always get this in Titanic confused.
I mean, buddy. One was a fucking skyscraper, and one was a yacht.
But the amount of people feels kind of similar. That's what's crazy though.
I'm gonna go a little bit over.
What is a skyscraper but a yacht in the sky?
I'm gonna go a little bit higher than what I think it was, out of respect.
2035.
The answer is 2,977.
Wow, you
so
got that.
Derek got
Son
that.
of a
Derek takes
bitch.
the lead. Well, yes, 2,977 plus 19 heroes.
I was gonna guess 3,000.
Oh my God. Yeah, what is wrong with you, dude?
At first, I even firefighters, and I was like, that's a low number of firefighters.
There's 19 firefighters.
All right. What was George Bush doing during the attack?
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Sounds like a.
Reading the kids. Reading the kids. Yeah,
Everyone
you both
remembers
got
that,
it.
though.
Everyone
That's
remembers that.
classic.
Yeah.
That's classic.
Now watch me hit this drive. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
Video?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
one of my
yeah.
favorites. Watch me
Favorite-
get this draft.
Greatest videos of all time.
I'm a big fan of the shoe dodge.
Shoe dodge.
The shoe dodge
doesn't
is-
get enough credit.
Yeah. And the choking on the pretzel and almost dying. He had a lot of like good moments. Like, you know what I mean? Just like good
Yeah.
moments to remember.
Warm moments, you know?
Yeah. Which tower got hit first?
Mark Gagnon to know this.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
South?
Tower 2.
Tower 2? I would assume. Wait, well, I don't know which tower is Tower 2, Tower 1. So we'll see.
What was the correct answer?
The correct answer is north.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait,
Yeah,
look
was the
that.
North Tower
I think I'm less wrong.
2 or 1?
That is weird.
World
'cause-
Trade Center 1 is the North Tower, so you both get South Tower.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're both equally wrong.
Yeah.
You're both equally wrong. All right. Oh, Deric, you still have the 1-point lead. All right. There are 2 main reasons Osama bin Laden cited for the attack. What are those 2 reasons?
You would know this.
Yeah.
The 2 reasons he did it.
Yeah, there are 2. There's a lot of like small reasons, but these to sum it all up, these are the 2 reasons.
Oh.
It's wild. He denied the attacks at first for a while. Little 9/11 director's cut info. He denied the attacks for a while, then finally was like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, wasn't there like a video of him saying he did it?
Yes, that's what got people to be like, all right. That's what got him to be like, all right, I did it.
Wow.
At first, he didn't want to take credit for it. I think he wanted to just,
Humble.
yeah. You know what I mean? That's probably why he did it.
Okay.
Oh.
This is a lot of words.
Okay.
I wrote "fuck America" and money.
So the answer is all troops out of the Arab Peninsula.
Okay. I said Clinton sent
Cruise missiles to Afghanistan. I'll take both of you get because fuck America. That's what that means as well. So you both get 1 point for that. And the second one,
I feel like that's a generous. That's a little generous.
that's a little generous. All right. Well, you know what? We'll give because the second one was reevaluate the stance on Israel.
Oh,
Yeah. It had to do with Israel.
I almost wrote Jews. That would have been.
that would have been right.
That would have been.
Yeah,
right.
that
Always
would've been
fun. We just write Jews.
Yeah,
It's always
that would have been
right.
right. That would have been right. All right, last question, and then if you tie it up, I'll come up with a tiebreaker on the spot. I think I know enough about 9/11 history to get there. But what year was the bombing of the World Trade Center? The answer, 1993. Deric takes 9/11.
Well done, dude.
Biggie. That's why I know that. I think it coincided with a Biggie thing.
Biggie blew up the towers?
I think Biggie did it.
He ran into it real fast.
Oh, great game. Another great game.
hey,
One
okay.
on one.
Well
One
done.
on one.
Our second game, we have two more quick games for you. It's a really simple game.
Okay.
We know you love basketball.
Yes.
Right. And so, Deric, you want to pull back the curtain over there?
Sorry, Will.
Oh, this is fun.
It's literally the 3 of us, best of 5.
Let's go.
Shooting it in the ring. Yeah.
Hassan will go first. Hassan will go first. So
Yeah.
that way, yeah, just best of 5. Kev, thank you for recording this. And Val will send you all the stuff to edit.
Yes.
And then we'll just keep going until there's a winner.
Now,
So
you need to sit. We need equal. You need to pull your chair
So
around.
no, so what we're gonna do is
No, we're all going to stand. We're all going to do one at a time.
yeah,
okay.
we're gonna stand. We're gonna go like right here. This is like a little bit off center. Let's go.
I think I'm still gonna.
Ooh, for 2.
Lefty.
0 for 3.
Damn.
0 for 3. 0 for 4.
Oh,
Hassan went
my
just straight 0 for 5,
Jesus.
baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yo. This is for my people.
The angle. The angle is
The angle's
tough.
crazy.
The
The
angle's
angle's
crazy.
crazy.
The little angle is crazy. Ooh, Deric. Oh, you did the exact same thing I did.
I'm on shot 4 too. No, but this one's money.
Oh my God.
Can
All
Akaash-
you gotta do is hit 1.
Can Akaash win this easily? This easily? I thought, dude, when we were doing practice shots, we were hitting
You
them.
were nailing them.
Yeah.
You can scoot up a little bit if you want.
Where am I at? Here?
Yeah. Oh.
0 for 1.
Oh, shit. Oh,
this is
shit.
crazy.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
No. Oh, my God. Oh, my
If this
God.
goes sudden death,
Oh, my God. Oh, he missed it.
Got him.
Oh.
All right, we all go sudden death.
We all go sudden death?
We all go sudden death. One each. We go one each until somebody nails one.
Here you go.
That's cool.
All right, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, right here. All right.
If we can't hit it in 3, we all fucking suck. Oh, wow.
Fucking yes, right hard.
Here we go.
Let's go!
God damn it!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We all won a game. We all won a game.
Everybody won a game. God damn. Well, that's last game, baby. Can we bring it home?
Yeah, and the last game.
2 truths and a gaslight.
Okay.
Yes.
2 truths. So I got to tell y'all 2 things that are true and 1 that is a gaslight.
Yes.
Yeah, just a lie. But
Just a
we'll
lie.
call
And
that because
we all have one, and so we'll all try to guess each other's one lie.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You want to go? Son, you want to go first, or Son, you want to go first?
I'll go
You
first.
go
yeah,
first.
I'll go
Yeah,
first.
Yeah.
All right, let me see it here. I wrote it down. Okay. Here are my 3. My sister was in a group project with Natalia Bryant. I went to the same high school as Kurt Rambis. And my mom got to ask Bernie Sanders a question at a presidential campaign event.
You know this guy better than me.
But that was 3. He said 3 insane things.
Yeah.
He said 3 insane things that he's never said to me in 10 years of friendship.
I had to rack my brain to be like, what things have I
I
not
did the
told
same for you.
Deric?
I was like, I have to pick 3 things he doesn't know.
Yeah, but you could feel free to ask me questions. I'll explain.
Say the first one again.
My sister was in a group project with Natalia Bryant.
Second one.
I went to the same high school as Kurt Rambis.
Third one.
My mom got to ask Bernie Sanders a question at a presidential campaign
How old is
event.
Natalia Bryant? Are they the same age? How old is his sister?
Definitely the same age as Natalia Bryant.
Okay.
And his mom asking the question to Biden seems real. His mom,
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders, your mom's a total fucking lib. Your mom's such a fucking lib. So there's that. So and then the Rambis thing definitely sounds real. Doesn't that
It
sound
sounds real, but I'm thinking that's the lie. I don't know why. You choose a different one, I choose a different one.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna split it up.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, should we come to a consensus?
Because I
think
think
you
the
should go with
you know what's funny?
consensus.
Because I think the Rambis is the lie.
I think it's a lie. I don't know why. But I also,
I'm literally gonna agree with you on this. It's because I know him, and it just seems like he threw that in because it's sports, and he thinks he can get
that's
it.
what I think.
We'll go Rambis.
Kurt Rambis.
The lie is my sister was in
Oh,
a group
son of a
project with
bitch.
Natalia Bryant.
Son of
You're
a
such a
bitch.
fucking liar. Damn it, dude.
Those are great, dude.
Yeah.
Those were
I
really
thought
good.
of mine at the door.
Yeah. My sister's in the goes to USC with her, so I was like, I
shit,
can easily
boys.
just do that.
Oh, boys.
What?
Oh, boys.
What
I
just
can't believe this happened live on the pod.
What happened?
The big dog just texted me and asked me to do the podcast.
Let's Let's fucking go!
By the way, I'm talking about Fighter and the Kid. No, Big Dog Joe. Let's go.
My
Oh,
God.
dog.
Hold on, I gotta respond to this voice. Give me 3 seconds.
Yeah,
Give me
do
3
yeah, dog.
seconds.
Take
Do what
all
you
the
gotta
time you
do.
need.
Holy
Yes,
fuck.
I can do that date. Thank God.
Oh, fuck. That's crazy. What if that was your lie?
Oh my god.
Such a great lie. Such a
Oh my god.
oh holy
Let's go.
fuck.
Give you a
What
date
a
yet?
May 6th.
Oh
Let's fucking go.
dog.
Cut the date out. Write that down.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
because I don't know if this, I don't want that out. So, but actually, probably have to cut all this out. Actually, yeah, cut all this out.
Cut all
this
that
is just
out.
yeah.
You can
'cause
put it out after.
We'll put
maybe.
this out after. Just timestamp this, Val. So we'll cut all this out.
Right.
This
And,
is the most important cut that's ever happened in this podcast.
Yeah.
yeah, dead serious. Not even kidding. So literally, we'll just cut all that out. Where were we?
Oh, your 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. The timing of that.
Yeah. But yeah, Kurt Rambis, Cupertino High School, our most famous alum.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, definitely your most famous alum.
Yeah.
All right. That's crazy to come down from this. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I need to post about my shit. It just went up.
Yeah. Sorry about that pause, everybody. Your boy got great news, and you'll see it one day. My 2 truths and a gaslight. When my mom was a kid, my grandma ran an illegal poker game in her basement. I was cast as a lead in the play Raisin in the Sun, but there weren't enough black people at my high school, so they changed the play. When I was 8 years old, I met Steve Harvey in an elevator.
Oof. This is tough.
Want me to repeat?
Yeah, well, what grade was this Raisin in the Sun?
That was my senior year of high school.
Okay.
Did you go to a very wide high school?
He went to an all-private school, so it's very possible.
And when my mom was a kid,
All-boys private school.
I feel like they'd be liberal enough to just do the black thing though. But then I guess you can't cast white people.
You can't
as
cast
black
white people. Yeah.
Yeah. This is tough.
Yeah. What was your first one?
When my mom was a kid, my grandmother ran an illegal poker game in her basement.
I think that's true.
And when I was 8 years old, I met Steve Harvey in an elevator.
Fuck.
You need to get clips online. I just realized this.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't.
What's that about? Well, this is my cam. What's that about? Cryptic, no?
It does good because to me, it's like, of course, he's so right. And then to everyone's like, why would he just say that? Random. Are they playing two truths and a lie? Why would he just say that? So, in context, you'll get why. It makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. You know what? I'm gonna do a reverse. I think it's the raisin in something. It would make me think. I don't know why him lying about something black seemed very Deric.
I think, so I was thinking it's the first one because he thinks that we would assume black people do illegal things.
Which black assumption is he playing on? Oh man! I think the second one.
Okay.
But you know what? If your gut says the first, I'll go with you.
No. I trust you. This is your homie. Let's go Raisin in the Sun.
Let's go
Raisin in the Sun.
That actually happened. The first one was a lie.
What?
Akaash is right. Damn. My grandmother never would do such a thing. She's a sweet woman. She's a very sweet lady.
Damn. I should have gone with you. I should have stuck with you.
Oh, that felt good. That really happened. Got cast in the lead in Raisin in the Sun. And then, yep. And then the guy who ran the play. The guy who ran the play realized shortly after that I would have to play everyone.
What a crazy freak. You know there's no black people going into it.
Yeah.
It's like you're just going to magically find black people.
Yeah, I don't know what he thought. I think he thought every single black person in the school was going to
audition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was his
yeah,
only
yeah.
chance. And obviously, some people were like, no, I don't want to be in a fucking play.
Oh my God.
And then I also met Steve in an elevator once.
I knew that.
That
think
one I
think
believed.
Yeah.
Because it was such an easy thing.
Yeah.
It was just like, you didn't talk to him.
No,
There was nothing believable.
walked in, he let me in the elevator. He said, "What's up, young man?" And I was like,
That's awesome.
he was Tupelo, Mississippi. He was still doing stand up at the time. He was there doing the casino.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
He
You were
had
gambling?
He had the show at that time, Steve Harvey show?
Oh, Steve Harvey show's been out. This is So this is like probably 2000.
Oh, okay.
No.
After
8 or 9.
Kings.
So yeah, 1998, 1999.
Yeah, so that's
So yeah,
that's
it's
the
after
one.
Kings, or right before Kings of Comedy. But he's already a guy. He's Steve Harvey. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. All right, your turn, Akaash.
All right. Let me think. I had a third one, but I'm thinking about swapping it because I thought of these at the door. All right. 2 truths and a lie. Ready.
And a gaslight.
2 truths and a gaslight. Hey, thanks, dog. 2 truths and a gaslight. Gaslit, YouTube. Deric is going to have posts online as well. Deric's going to have content online soon. All right, 2 truths and a gaslight. 1, I have only touched one vagina. 2, I have not had a sip of alcohol since I was 19. And 3, well, you guys already know this, so that one's not good. I'm getting rid of that one. Oh, I have done shrooms on average once a month in the past 5 months.
Interesting.
Fuck.
I think
He
that
just told 3 truths. That's why I'm like, because the other ones all sounded like lies, but his were like, wait a minute, those are all very possible.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
The
He said
the touch
we
one
know
vagina.
the vagina. That I know and believe.
Okay.
That I know and believe.
Well, touching is doing a lot of the important work in
Oh
that.
fuck! I didn't think about the wordplay.
Yeah. Touching
didn't think about the wordplay.
touching is doing a lot. But okay. But what the second one is
Second one was have not had a sip of alcohol since 19.
okay.
Sounds true, but it
That
also
sounds
like I
true.
could also see him having a glass of champagne to celebrate something.
No, but yeah, but that seems that seems true. Just because of what he said about earlier about his dad drinking, I could see why he would completely turn
Ooh.
away.
I like where you're going there. Make it personal.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one, mushrooms every day,
Mushrooms once a month.
once a month for the last. He said 5 months.
Yeah. You did say something in the green about how you just started smoking weed, so I assume that the mushroom thing could also be true.
I want to say the mushroom.
Go ahead.
That
No,
I'm
go,
playing
go,
this
go.
game, but I want to say the mushroom thing sounds more true than the other things because the first 2, it had to be within the first 2 because the last one was already a truth.
I thought that switch was also
Yeah.
interesting. I think I think the sip of alcohol probably right. A sip is crazy, Both of those, there's a lot.
Touch is crazy.
Touch is crazy too. The word.
It was like really smart.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, the word
they really hard.
Damn, you Kumon this.
I think it's.
I'll go with you. 'Cause I was wrong last time. I think my intuition's off.
Wow.
I think it's the second one.
Okay, alcohol.
the alcohol.
Okay, we're gonna go alcohol.
I have touched 2 vaginas.
Pussy! It's always pussy.
One of you bitches got fingered out there. You know who you are.
God damn it, dude.
I knew the touch. The touch was something. The touch and the sip. Both of those.
They were
things.
good. That was very
That was
well played.
well played.
I think as I was saying that, I think I remember my wife was like, just take 1 sip, and I forgot about that on like a boat somewhere or something. But yeah, for the most part, I just don't touch it.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What a fun game.
Dude,
It was fantastic.
That was so much fun.
2 truths and a gaslight.
Two
Thanks,
truths and a
guys.
gaslight.
You guys are great.
My brother, thank you
you.
so much for coming on. Dude.
Congratulations, boys, on everything.
Yeah,
Awesome,
absolutely.
fantastic.
And
Good
then-
things. Blessings all around. Oh, you can check out my stuff, Akaash Singh Comedy on YouTube, Akaash Singh on IG, and I think X or whatever the fuck we're calling it, and then Akaash Singh Comedy on TikTok. But special, Gaslit, check it out. I love it. It's the best thing I've ever done. I think.
Fantastic.
And it's fucking
special.
phenomenal.
It's a
I've seen
fantastic
it.
special.
I got to watch it when it put out, but I also got to see him tour it multiple times. So it's been
Well,
it's great.
It's I'll say this as far as like for me to watch a comedy special, it takes a lot, and I watched the whole thing.
Thank you so
That
much.
was a
man.
very
Appreciate
good
it.
special.
Thank you.
Extremely
That's
well
high
done.
Praise.
Yes,
thank you.
yes.
Big Kev, shout out to you, bro. Big
Big
Kev's
Kev
you can't
shot,
see him.
edited the whole thing.
Yeah.
Did it all.
Legend. He's the guy who also caught the basketball part of the
Yeah.
episode. So
Yeah.
shout out to him. Val, we love you. Akash, you're the best.
Thank you guys. Love you boys.
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
Let's go.